What's good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. And for today's video, I just wanted to cover two of my favorite Air Jordan 11s and just briefly talk about the Air Jordan 11 DMP, which is retroing in December of 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, just really quickly, I want to cover two of my favorite Air Jordan 11s of all time. Jordan Brand did a fantastic job, basically true to OG form. So in 2018, we did get a Concord 11 from Jordan Brand, and as you can see here, the Jumpman on the left shoe is facing the proper way. The patent leather cut is back to the OG as far as like the 95-96 pairs as far as the height goes. The toe box is somewhat slanted, which we did see back in the day. You've got the proper netting. Overall, shape-wise and material utilization, as far as the patent leather and the uppers go, they did a fantastic job. So where this one differs from just like the 1995 pair is at the back, you do have that 45. So back when he debuted these shoes, back in the playoffs in 95 against the Orlando Magic, his PE pairs did have that 45. So this Concord 11 here, we did basically get a PE version of what he wore back in the day. So overall, I think the build quality, the comfort, the materials and such, this is just such an underrated retro in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think of the Concords. The Concord 11 is actually my favorite shoe of all time. For me, nothing comes close. Every time they retro, I pick up 3 or 4 pairs. I actually think I picked up about 5 pairs of these when they retroed back in 2018. But let me know what you guys think of the Concords. Just wanted to cover that really quickly. Obviously at the bottom, you do have those purple Concord pods. Carbon fiber shank plate with the clear translucent outsole. You do have that Phylon midsole with the full-length air sole unit. I still play in Air Jordan 11s to this date, and I love them. Comfort-wise, they're pretty lightweight. And the overall traction and cushion in this shoe is something that I still enjoy to this day here in 2023. That air sole unit embedded within that Phylon midsole is something that I actually enjoy. And then you do have that patent leather upper, which was a game changer in 1995. Just completely ahead of its time in my opinion. It just shines so beautifully on court and off court, and it does wrap 360 degrees around the shoe. At the heel, you do have that leather hit at the back with the Jumpman, the 45 at the back. And then you do have that lightweight but strong Cordura mesh here on this Concord Retro. It's also on the tongue, and it does read Jumpman Jordan with a Concord small little Jumpman. And the insole that you get with this pair is a polyurethane insole. And then you have that little purple kind of shoe tree that did come in this retro that they did stop producing with recent retros, but overall, it's a beautiful shoe, my favorite shoe of all time. So just wanted to cover the Concords really quick because we are getting something similar here in December of 2023. And then I know a lot of people call these the Space Jams, but it's actually, in my opinion, not the Space Jams. We can get into that, but 11 from 1995. And where that differs from the Space Jams is this is basically another player exclusive with that stitched 45 on the heel. So it's very reminiscent of what he wore in Space Jam, but not exactly the same. So at the bottom, translucent bottom with those Concord purple hits. And these are the Concord playoffs. You got the Phylon midsole with that patent leather that wraps around the shoe beautifully in my opinion. It is a higher cut, very reminiscent of what he wore. You've got that strong but lightweight Cordura mesh, the leather patch at the back with that Concord Jumpman. Again, that stitched 45 beautifully on the back of the shoe. The Cordura tongue, Jumpman Jordan at the 1, 2, 3rd lace hole there. And just overall a really great retro in my opinion. So just wanted to cover two of my favorite Air Jordan 11s, but I will bring in one of each here really quickly. And I do want to throw some photos of the retro that I actually just saw today on Instagram of what we're getting for the DMP 11 retro in December of 2023. So in issue 22 of Soul Collector here, We do have a picture right here of what we got in 2006 with a gold Jumpman, white and black upper, basically a Concord 11 with gold accents. So I will throw some photos up of the 2023 pair. So basically what we're getting is a Air Jordan 11 similar to this with a kind of almost already pre-aged, almost yellow looking or milky outsole. They should have gold pods at the bottom, Phylon midsole, black patent leather. But where it differs from the 2006 pair and this pair right here, both of those had the Cordura mesh. The 2023 pair does have a tumbled leather upper at where the Cordura mesh is and at the back of the heel. So I'm actually not mad at that at all. I actually really like the look. But where I'm not too big of a fan of it is on these eye stays here. So where the laces go through, the lace loops, that's leather as well. And I have had Air Jordan 11s in the past that do have leather eyelets, and they have snapped over time. So that's my only concern. At the back of the shoe, instead of a black Jumpman, you are gonna have a gold Jumpman at the back, and I think it's a gold 23 as well. But I will have some photos up of those. But let me know what you guys think of the photos of the 2023 DMP 11s. They did change it up. You know, Jordan Brand does switch things up from time to time, and I'm partial to it because with the 6s that they brought back, they didn't change anything, and with the 11s, they did change the upper. So I guess that leaves room for one day for them to bring them back properly, with the Cordura mesh. But overall, I'm not mad at the 2023 pair because they do resemble the Concord 11s, and the Concord 11s are my favorite shoe of all time. But let me know what you guys think of these two shoes right here. Obviously, some gorgeous Air Jordan 11s. And also let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the 2023 DMP 11s. But that's going to do it for today's video on the Air Jordan 11 and two of my favorite colorways that have released in the last like 8 or 10 years. I believe these released in 2016. The Concords in 2018. Let me know if you guys have these and what your favorite colorway is of the Air Jordan 11. As always, thanks for watching today's video. Stick around for the end of the video as I will have a portion of me wearing one of each, just so you guys can get a quick look of both of these Air Jordan 11s on feet. And check out my Instagram over at 23mj88, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.
I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the